everybody, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy, and we are out at Mary Ellen Malinowski's house to rip out and rebuild a traditional koi pond that's been here now for 5 years. We're going to make it a little bit wider. We're going to get rid of the ring of pearls look all the way around the edges so that we have different size stone. We're going to add rock and gravel throughout the pond to make more areas for bacteria and plant space to grow. It's about 7:40 in the morning. We expect to finish up around 5 o'clock this afternoon, so it should be a fun day.
Trying to reuse some of the rock that we had here from around the outside perimeter, and we knew we had to do a retaining wall because Brian wanted to sweep the pond out a little bit wider. So we're just trying to utilize some of the rock that we have here on site to do just a retaining wall, and it's kind of blending in with some of the other stuff that we have going on.
The main idea for this pond was to really just give it a facelift, and part of that's giving it more of a natural look. The shape that they had before was just a big oval, and it was pretty boring. So on this side over here, we want to kick it out just a little bit over in here, give it more of a pond amoeba shape. It'll be cool. Over on this side, we're gonna have a bunch of aquatic plants and then a jet coming out from underneath it to circulate this still area of the pond, or what would be a still area of the pond. We're getting there.
Wrapping up with some of the edges right now. The edge treatment, I believe, is probably some of the most important part of the pond because it's what everybody comes into contact with. So what we have here, we have the walkway that's coming in. We're coming up right up against the edge of the pond, so that's the perfect transition point. We want to make sure that it not only looks good, but it's solid. People should be able to walk across all this stuff. This little area of soil in between, that's going to get planted up with some sedums and some low-growing plants. That's going to actually help conceal some of that rock edge and cascade down into the edge of the water, which is going to blend perfectly in with our eco edges. The whole idea of the project is to have a seamless blend between the rest of the landscaping and the water.
Well, end of another successful pond day. We ended up converting this existing koi pond into a natural water feature, which will be much more healthy for the fish. We've got rocks and gravel throughout the whole pond. Brian, you added some jets and some other things. What else did you add for the koi?
It was cool to bring in aeration and the ion gen and LED lights, all these things that we've been doing the last couple of years, and not everybody has. So it's great to bring that stuff into an old pond.
Oh, totally. You know, updating things is what it's all about. I mean, you're always, every 5 years or so, you know, it gets time to start thinking about upgrading the pond, doing a little bit of a facelift, bringing in some new ideas and stuff. And then on top of that, just the three of us getting out here and working together. We had a blast, even though we had a little bit of rain that came through, just enough to make everything muddy and slippery and mucky. But hey, that's construction world.
What do you guys think? The student became the teacher today, though, huh?
The teacher was the teacher today. Mary Ellen and Preston, enjoy your new pond.
There he is.
Want it closer?
Yeah, it's good.
Bring it closer to you.
Hey, so it's 10:30. We're right on schedule. We've got the whole pond ripped out, reshaped. You can see we're adding a beach over on this section, a new planting shelf over in here.
Reutilization of materials, that's what it's about.
Go green. We're getting there.
Show me your feelings on the rain.
We want to make sure that not only it looks good, but it's solid. So you can